Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're going to be playing some more Plague Inc. Evolved. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be trying out something slightly different. Last time we unlocked the fungus after winning at the virus playthrough. However, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a look at the Simian flu today. Through popular demand of you guys, this is what we're going to be taking a look at. So we're going to get straight into it. We've actually unlocked 40% of the plagues, which is quite exciting. We've got a few genes that we can put in here as well. So we can put the ATP boost, which is bonus DNA, and I think the other one's in here, the Terrasite. So chance of plague spreading by land is increased. And I have a brilliant idea of how we're going to do this today. We're going to choose a different country, and I think the name of the plague is going to be Batman. Batman's abs. Because I tell you what, he's got some fabulous abs. I don't even know what the effects of the Simian flu are. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in India this time, because India sounds interesting. We've done everything in Africa so far, and I think this might be a good place to start it out. So here we go. It's hot. It's also... I'm just going to... God, Batman's abs, brilliant. I'm just going to go into the menu quickly, just see what the symptoms and other stuff of this are. Oh wow, this is like completely different if you look. There's like a monkey down here, and these are all like yellow? This is very strange. And then abilities, I think everything has just been reskinned yellow, and it's not red anymore, but whatever. So we've got the neurogenesis, modifies Simian genes to significantly increase ape intelligence. Irises turn green and no immune response triggered. It's time for apes to rise. Oh, I guess like the apes rising is probably when you start killing people, right? So maybe we won't go for that quite yet. But I think, does this mean that we already have all these symptoms? Oh no, evolve. I see, okay. And look, these are all different actually. So you've still got all the birds and stuff, got the bat as well, and this... The bat! There's... Batman! Okay, and we've also got fomites. Transmit through physical contact, increases infectivity, especially in wealthy and urban environments. And we've got air and waterborne as well. I think we might as well go for one of these already. There we go. Oh, it's kind of gross looking, isn't it? It's like a double mushroom. Okay, well, let's carry on. Batman's abs has infected the first human. Weak but used to hot temperatures, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. Batman's abs is genetically modified virus created by the Genesis lab. It's successfully increased intelligence in apes but has not been tested on humans. Dear God, so maybe they'll be more aware of it a lot quicker. So we got to pop all these as per normal. And look, it's yellow instead of red. How exciting. I like these little changes they do, even if it is a simple reskin, retexture of things. It makes it more interesting. Mixes things up a little bit. Genesis Lab tests viral drug in India. Biotech firm Genesis unveiled a groundbreaking new gene therapy drug for Alzheimer's. Human trials are expected as soon as ape testing in India is complete. So did we... Is it just saying India because that's where we put it? Oh yeah, look, here's look, we've got the little Genesis building. Oh, that's really cool. It's nice that they made that little feature on the map. I didn't realise they were going to do that. So let's now also put in something else. We're probably going to go for waterborne first, because that seems like a good one to go for. Then maybe we'll go for air, or possibly even mosquito. What does bat affect, actually? Able to spread through bat urine, especially via fruit. Infectivity increased, especially in hot and humid climates. Okay, so maybe we'll go for the bat next, as India is quite humid, as you may or may not be aware. Batman's abs begin to spread. Oh my god, he's just going to the gym so much. Batman is spreading from person to person in India and will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by evolving it. Cool. So as soon as we've got a few more DNA points, what we're going to do is we're going to start putting them into possibly this one. How many do we need? 12. Okay, so we'll go for that first. There we go. That's 11. We need one more. We're getting all excited. Look at this. And it's yellow as well on the map instead of red. Crazy stuff. So we've got the bat now. Of course, Batman. How many times am I going to say Batman in this episode? Now I think we're going to go for air, so we need another 12. We're going to go straight for the infectivity first. It's mutated and developed... What is this? Pharyngitis symptom? I really can't read these medical terms. I am not a medical man. But we have got... What is this? Discomfort, increased likelihood that coughing will spread the disease. Sore throat, okay. So now everyone's hacking up loads of, like, bat urine and stuff. It's affected hundreds in India, increasing the chance that an infected person will infect a healthy person. Okay, well that's good. Hopefully things will start spreading beyond India soon. Although this is the epicenter of our plague, our virus. Here we go. So now we've got this, we can increase our... Maybe airborne. I think airborne would be pretty good. Got to get that infectivity up and then at the very last minute make everyone die from it. Okay, it's infected thousands in India. People are being infected faster and faster. Good, this is what we want to see. So we've currently got, yeah, it's starting to build up now. Look at this, we've got over 25,000. They're infected. Could speed this up even more, but I tend to find it's a bit difficult to deal with later on. Okay, it's got 150 almost. In neuro enhancement 1 symptom. Okay, what the hell is this? I think these have all been renamed, or maybe I never really look up here, to be honest, so it could be anything. Virus is able to enter brain cells and modify DNA, improving existing neural pathways, increased intelligence in humans. Oh, that might be bad then, because that would possibly increase the research speed, wouldn't it? Ah, right, okay, well that's an interesting mechanic. China has been infected. Getting a few more now, and it's starting to spread to other countries. Batman's abs is infected in more countries. Control where it goes by evolving transmission. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. So now I think what we'd do is we'd probably go for maybe bird. Bird might be good. It would increase mutation, which isn't great, but we could do that. And we could, of course, go for water 2. Water 2 is very good. So I think we might do that next. We need 19 DNA points. We've got 12 currently. But now that it's infecting more people than TB, it shouldn't take too long before we get up to 19. So we're now in China, and I think we've also started infecting Southeast Asia as well, and we've also infected the UK. So we've got more infected than HIV now, and look at this, it's starting to pick up in India in this area. Kind of crazy. Right, so now we're going to go for Water 2, and then possibly Air 2, or maybe even Bat 2. Batman 2, that's a very good film. Okay, so that's perfect. We've got it in America now. It's mutated and developed the headache symptom without DNA points. I guess that might mean that it's starting to get a bit more noticeable if you get infected with it, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, here we go. So a doctor in India has found a new disease been named Batman's abs. It's mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Okay, so let's now go for some drug resistance. We've got drug resistance 1. We can then also go for maybe genetic hardening. I think that might be a good idea. In fact, we can go for that right now. It's starting to spread around the world. Look at this. We've infected a lot of people already. Let's go for genetic hardening 1. So that should slow down research speed a little bit. We've already infected a large proportion of the world if you look at it. Okay, Batman's abs has escaped from Genesis lab. Genesis reveals that Batman's abs escaped from their lab in India. Pledges to cure it. The lab will be existing research, or use existing research even in ape test subjects to rapidly develop a cure. Oh damn. This is probably going to get kind of difficult. I'm not sure how well we're going to cope with this research, because it might work in a completely different way. I'm not particularly sure. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait to do a genetic reshuffle, because apparently it reduces the current level of research they've already done, which sounds probably more useful than just, you know, choosing it straight away. Okay, so what we could do now is we could go for blood. Mutation chance, we've also got 4 mites, 2 human wealthy and urban environments. We could actually go for cold. Cold would be quite useful because that's sort of near where we are. We could spread into Russia and all the northern territories of Europe as well. That'd be very helpful indeed. We're actually starting to infect a lot of countries, so we can get more of this now. I'm not going to bother with heat either because heat is not particularly useful. We could go for maybe airborne 2, plane transmission, or we could go for bird. I think maybe bird at this point would be quite good. And then we're going to wait a little bit more. It's mutated and developed the coughing symptom without using DNA points. That's fine with me. So there we go. We've finally got into Russia now, which is very helpful. Starting to spread a little bit into Africa as well. And South America. All very helpful. It's 25% complete. Oh dear God. Okay. So this is where this is going to be sticky. Because Genesis are involved, or Gensis, whatever you call it, look how quickly they're evolving this thing. So I think what we're going to have to do is the idea that maybe we're supposed to make the apes sentient right now to wipe out more of the population already? Is that how it works? Drug resistance 2? Maybe we'll go for that, and then maybe we'll go for the Simian what's it? Because I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. If you're infecting humans with this disease. Oh, Jesus Christ, look how quickly this is going. Destroy Genesis Lab? How do I destroy it? Oh, I guess we got to get the apes, haven't we? Oh, shit. Ah. Okay, well I think, to be honest, we're probably fucked up now. But we have learnt something very important about this disease, and we're going to give this another little go. Okay, it's eradicated Batman's abs forever. You can't eradicate those abs, they're too firm, okay? Okay, well now that I know exactly what I'm doing, we're going to retry this really quickly. Batman's abs, I don't know, Mark II, I guess. There we go, perfect. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to destroy the Genesis lab by investing. I think we're going to go for India again, because India is a good one to go for. What we're going to do is, I think what this does is actually destroys the Genesis lab. So as soon as they start talking about it, we should just go for that straight away. So we're going to go for transmission by human contact, and then hopefully get a bit further in this. Let's get it onto max, just to get it up to the top speed. Genetically modified virus. We know all of this, thank you very much. Okay. So let's grab these bubbles. As soon as we've got more DNA points, what we're going to do is we're going to possibly maybe wait until India is fully like submerged in the virus and then destroy the lab. Okay. Has a 2.5% possibility of wiping out humanity. I think that's a bit low of a prediction. Although mind you, considering last time, it was quite a low chance. Okay, so here we go. We've got 8 DNA points now. As these bubbles come up, we're going to get even more. Perfect, it's got 14 now. I think we can go for waterborne. Seems like a good one to go for. Rash symptom has been evolved. So now everyone's going to be itchy with Batman's abs. Itchy over the thought of them, I'm sure. Okay, now we can evolve into possibly airborne. Here we go. Perfect. Can find out more about the country. We're not too interested in that either. Got hundreds in India now that are infected with this horrible Batman's abs disease. Okay, so we've got 10 points. Let's slowly evolve, hopefully spread into some new countries soon. Thousands of people are being infected now. So now got the joint pain symptom, which is probably again going to be quite obvious to the doctors who are in Genesis lab. But what I think what we need to do is we need to wipe this out at the best possible moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for, I think maybe, go for insect, because it's hot. Hot countries affected, that seems very good to me, as we are in India. Okay, spread to Pakistan, so here we go. It's starting to spread to the left-hand side, now into China, and loads of other countries, Southeast Asia as well. Very good indeed. So this should start blowing up very soon. It's developed the pharyngitis symptom. It's now more infectious than TB as well, which is very good. Very strange. Okay, so I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go for bird. Bird 1. More infectious than HIV. And as soon as they announce they're going to go for the virus cure, we're going to basically just wipe out Genesis Lab. Because I'm not going to stand for this. In fact, why don't we just do it now? Let's just do it. Fuck it. Whatever. Oh god, it's unlocked loads of other stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do... Maybe we need to do more of these sooner. So we've got apes able to plan and cooperate together, allowing movement of ape groups over long distances. We've also got understanding human behaviours, reducing likelihood of being detected by humans, targeting labs and rescuing captive apes. That sounds good. Ape rampage. Very good indeed. I think that's what we want. And what's this? Protects and generate DNA. Cool. Okay, that's fine with me. New minor disease spreading. A normal checkup. A doctor in India has found it. So hopefully those apes will get onto it and destroy that Genesis lab. I'm hoping that's going to happen. Spreading around the world, so we can track it with the world, we know very much. Thank you very much. Okay, newsflash. Ape escape in India. Group of apes have broken out of a primate shelter in India and destroyed Genesis lab, creating citywide chaos. Authorities were unable to contain them and the apes escaped. Okay, so the Genesis lab is now gone, which is very good. So I think that was the right option to choose. Got the coughing symptom now as well, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for drug resistance 1, which is very helpful. And what is this? Primal hunt. Operate in larger groups, increasing their combat abilities. Wow, okay, so I guess one thing that we should probably worry about... Genesis reveals that Batman's abs Mark II escaped from their lab in India and pledges to cure it. The lab will use existing research and ape test, whatever, to cure it. But the lab has been taken out, so is that actually going to do anything? I guess it could do. Okay, authorities investigating the ape escape in India find that the apes are infected with the Batman abs Mark II. Unknown if apes can spread virus to humans. Got like a little ability over here. I'm not sure if that actually does anything. Maybe what we should do is infect all humans. Oh god, look how many points we got suddenly. Okay, we could... I like the idea of expanding the colonies. That sounds really cool. I think we need to evolve that and we need to sort out the transmission still because... Oh look, here we go. We've got some more stuff on here as well. Intergenious dissemination. Increase chance of ape-to-ape transmission and mutation. So increases ape-to-ape transmission. And also sebaceous excretion. Prolonged physical contact can trigger ape-to-ape transmission. So there's actually more to this than I thought. Well, I think what we could probably do is maybe go for intergenous dissemination. I guess that might be quite good. And maybe also go for one of these other ones. This is very strange. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to affect the spread of this disease. Larger groups increasing their combat abilities. We've also got this. Reduce likelihood of being detected by humans. I like the idea of that, just so they don't get wiped out. I don't know if that's even a thing, but whatever. Apes blamed for Batman's abs Mark II in India. Oh dear, those poor apes, they never did it. It was the humans that gave it to them. For God's sake, everyone, stop blaming the apes for once. Oh god, it's like spreading everywhere really rapidly now, which is really good. Okay, so we've got the hematosis symptom now as well, and we've got so many points now, I don't even know what to do with myself. So let's go for genetic hardening. I don't even know if we need that. We'll go for the cold, though. Cold seems good. What is this? A homide... Oh my god, I can't even say that. Ape and human forms of virus are effectively able to jump between species, increasing mutation chance, and enables cross-species transmission. That sounds very good indeed, so we'll go for that. And I don't think we can afford anything else right now, but this is going to be good. It's going to be very good indeed. So if anyone comes across any apes, then they're going to get infected very quickly. So here we go. Batman's abs is spreading between humans and apes. Cross-species transmission lets Batman's abs Mark II jump between humans and apes, increasing infectivity and bringing the disease to new countries. Oh yeah, look at this. More infection than the common cold? Yes. It's going very well. It's mutated and gone for the neuroenhancement 2 symptom. Doesn't seem like any doctors are evolving any cures though. They're starting to limit the spread of Batmans by closing the borders in Saudi Arabia. Good for them. It's not going to help anything, though. And I think what we're going to do now is we're going to pump some more of this into maybe Waterborne 2. And also maybe we could go for some of these. These are quite interesting. Ape colonies. Yeah, okay, let's go for one of these. I don't know if this is very good. There's this social cohesion. Colonies increased ape transmission, so it increases DNA generated from colonies. Maybe the idea is that we have to infect everyone and then wipe them out with apes? I have no idea. So hydrocelius now has been involved. People are starting to die, which is very bad also. But global action against apes agreed. Following intense public pressure, governments worldwide have agreed to aggressively target ape populations to try to slow the spread of Batman's abs Mark II. So I think what we need to do is we need to start... We've got sneezing now as well. We need to start maybe going for some self-defense for these apes, because we want them to spread. Increasing combat abilities, perfect. Increasing their combat abilities again, projectile weapons. Could go for this. I don't know if this is actually that relevant, though, to the disease spreading. It is spreading pretty damn quick at the moment, so we probably don't need to worry too much about the disease spread. Weapon creation, we could go for that. Cognitive shift. Let's go for this. We get more DNA points from doing it anyway, so why not? People are dying in a ruck faster than they're being infected. So what we could maybe do is start lowering the deadliness of this disease so it starts spreading a bit quicker, because I'm slightly concerned that it's going to start killing people off a bit too quickly. Let's go for the symptoms. We've got this. If we devolve this, it gets rid of a lot of this lethality. Should be very good indeed. We've also got hematosis. We've devolved this. I don't want to spend too many of my points though. Sneezing is fine, that's not going to hurt anyone. Got the hydrophalacius or whatever, get rid of that, that's very deadly. So there we go, perfect. So now we want some more abilities. Got 27 DNA, so we could go for any of these really. Colonies increased ape transmission. Could get scouts. Apes will migrate further away, that sounds good for spreading. Pathfinders as well, further away again. Yeah, okay, well, we'll try and spread this ape disease as much as we can. New statistics show that Batman's abs has killed over 75 million people to date. But luckily enough, we are starting to spread into Africa as well. We might want to go for the cold too. It's been placed on the WHO list now, the World Health Organization. China uses military drones to hunt down apes. It's hoped that killing apes will limit the spread of Mark II. I don't think it will, but maybe it will. What we could... Oh, look, they're doing it there. It's 25% complete. Okay, so we're going to want to pump some of this into the genetic reshuffle perhaps now, because that is not good stuff. Okay, so we've got some more symptoms growing, which isn't great. We're starting to spread into... this place here, though. What is this? I don't understand this. Oh, is that like telling them to spread into those different countries? Okay. In Australia's run out... the Genesis lab in Australia has run out of apes to experiment on. The research team is departed at dawn to set up a lab in a new country. Okay, so I guess this is research starting now. A strong leader brings intelligent apes together to form a colony. They build a community and live in peace, working to rescue other apes and protect themselves from human aggression. Oh, so we've set up a colony there, I see. Okay, it's 50% complete now. This is not good at all. So this is where we get our additional points for. Ah, right, okay, I get it. So what I want to do now is probably go for genetic hardening 2. Future research speed is slowed. Yeah... go for this one, I guess. That's probably okay. There are two ways to fight development of the cure. Evolve aggressive symptoms, or evolve everything else to avoid the research. Everything's starting to get a bit expensive now, which is a bit of a pain. Go for another ape colony over here, that'd be good. Although I think that does actually use DNA points, but I guess it's kind of worth it in the end. Okay, so data from ape autopsies is helping to speed up cure for Batman's abs Mark II. Dear God, Batman's 75% complete. How are we going to do this? This is really difficult, actually. Okay, 95% complete. Unfortunately, I think we might have lost this battle now, which is a bit of a pain. Although, we might be able to... It looks like these are apes worldwide. Oh yeah, look, here we go. Intelligent and dead. So we can actually start creating... Oh no, they're starting to cure the abs as well. That's a shame. They're curing the abs. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, I guess we could... Oh, no, that's not good at all, is it? I think we might have lost this, unfortunately. But we tried. It's really difficult. Oh, damn it. The more scary Batman's abs Mark II becomes by hunting and killing people, the harder humans will try to cure it. Remember this when involving your disease. Unfortunately, we have lost this now, which is a bit of a pain. But we tried our best. We're staying strong together. Alien upright... Oh, damn it. Well, we tried twice. It seems like quite a difficult one to juggle around. Well, we got a total score of 64, which wasn't brilliant, and considering that I lost it at both playthroughs, maybe it's just a lack of understanding of how to juggle these two sides of things, because the weird thing about this disease is that you've got to juggle the ape population as well as the human population and try and stave off the research. And the research is obviously going really quickly because the humans are getting more intelligent, but also it's really difficult because where do you put the points? If you put too many points into the ape side of things, then it's going to cause problems with the research of the human cure. What might be really helpful, just for me to play this off camera, and maybe give this another attempt next time, or maybe just play something completely different, who knows, would be to leave your comments and suggestions below as to how is the best way to go about the Simian flu virus. Very strange one. If you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to leave your support in the comment section below, leave ratings and tell your friends, that would really help my channel. Thank you for watching, goodbye, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.